GTA 6 comes out this year. Are you buying it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another reaction video with yours truly. Shout out to Demigod. We're going to be hopping into this video. Demigod's going to be talking about GTA 6. Really pissed a lot of people off. So without further ado, we're going to hop in. Demigod, take it away.
You're still gonna buy it. Yes, you will. Grand Theft Auto 6 pissed a lot of people off. It might have even pissed you off, but you're still gonna buy it. Some of the problems people had, I do understand, but some were the consumers just being illogical and if I do say so myself, stupid. June 25th, on the night of the game's pre-order availability, they announced what the pre-order bonuses you'd receive would be from purchasing the most expensive digital version of the game. Yes, I said digital because Rockstar is not selling one single disc of this game, which made people complain, and rightfully so. If we bought a AAA game, at very least, you should allow us to have a physical copy for every customer to own. And even though we can't, you're still gonna buy it. Like the desperate, corporate, consumerist sheep we are. When did human integrity become so weak? Why are we just letting this slide? They put $2 billion into this. What was it spent on? Where did it go? And what's this I'm hearing about the pre-orders hitting $3 billion? We haven't even seen gameplay, and y'all just throw your money at Rockstar off of the thought of what this game finna look like. And Rockstar, from my knowledge, did not themselves confirm that this was the case, but given previous analytical data, I do not doubt that this is the case. And if you thought that any of that was wild, refrain from removing thy hand from thy dick, cause it's about to get nuts, ladies and gentlemen. For the price of 160 Australian dollars, you get a car, 2 guns, 2 separate gun skins, exclusive cosmetics that will be locked off to you if you only spent a measly 130 Australian dollars. So, moral of the story for GTA 6, don't be fucking broke. Matter of fact, if you homeless and you watching this somehow, just go buy a house. You get a bike with a motor, a kayak. Yo, hold on. I just Googled. You can get a real kayak for less than this game costs. Now, I'm not dense. I'm not trying to say that people who buy these things in video games are gonna wanna go out and buy these things in real life. I just thought it was a funny observation. You can get mod kits, custom detailing for your vehicles. And all of this might have sounded excellent to you. And I'm not saying that it's not, but not allowing the player to step foot inside your hair salon because they didn't want to put up another $20 to $30 of their hard-worked 9-to-5 money is crazy. We got Grand Theft haircuts locked behind paywalls. If you pre-order GTA 6, you can become the captain of this boat. But once again, if you want to get dripped out and have both Jason and Lucia wearing the most up-to-date fashion, you gotta pay for that Ultimate Edition. Cause if you walk into the store without it, they might deadass have you assassinated atop the welcome mat. From my knowledge, this whole store finna be closed to you if you're without the Ultimate Edition. Strange decision, mad greedy too, with them knowing that they were gonna make billions, yet still pulling stunts like this within this game. You get another car with a garage to put it inside. And oh, what's this? They locked a tattoo shop and tattoos behind yet another paywall. They are truly trying to get back every single penny of that $2 billion that they spent on making this game. One-Eyed Willie's mod shop. You gotta pay for it. You can get an NFT t-shirt. This ugly thing. A gang compound Interesting. I would actually like to know what this entails for the player. A collection of cars that you gotta locate and renovate. So for an extra 30 Australian dollars, you get to go on a fetch quest for Rockstar. And that's about it. You're still gonna pay for it. See ya. It's not even that bad. He's only using the Australian prices to make it seem like it is. No, brainless cave dweller. I'm using the Australian prices because I'm an Australian resident. This price is what affects me. But what might affect you is this right hand spanking your left butt cheek. If I don't catch you liking the video, subscribing if you didn't do that already, and sharing the video to anybody who would listen to you. Oh, you've already done all that. I misjudge you. Thank you. Look, for the amount of money that this edition costs, I'd say that as far as pre-order bonuses go, it's worth the price. But that doesn't mean that these bonuses aren't exploitive of the consumers, because they are. As soon as I saw that shops, basic everyday places in a Grand Theft Auto game were locked behind an IRL money paywall, that is when Greed Theft Auto truly hit me. But what should not hit you as much as it hits real gamers is the price of GTA 6 if you yourself are a ball and gun gamer. Ball and gun gamers will buy the exact same game every single year at the highest possible price. Spend even more money on that game dozens of times per year to buy packs, players, clothing, skill points from what would have been a $70 spend accumulating into thousands. And they do that every year. If you indulge in Call of Duty DLC and Fortnite V-Bucks, you ain't got no right to complain either. GTA 6 was able to do this because gamers indulged in that. And from what I'm hearing about the pre-order sales of GTA 6 and how much money they're likely to have made, all of this is only gonna get much worse, because now other companies are gonna think that they can get away with the same thing. And hey, I'm no saint when it comes to this. I've played live service games too. I'm gonna play live service games again. But there is respectable live service games, and then there is bullshit. And what, you think I didn't notice how many of you just now bought the price increased PS5, but you sweating about having to cough up an extra $20 to $30. And I know you're gonna find it. Don't take me for a fool, you still gonna buy it. I don't even wanna ask if you are, cause one way or another, this game is gonna end up in all of our console using hands. There are kids that are gonna ask mommy, daddy, and Santa Claus for this game for Christmas. Little Aiden and Caden might get it for their birthdays. Your girlfriend or boyfriend might go get it for you. The hype after its release simply might get to you, and you're gonna wanna go and try it for yourself. So, the question I will ask, how long do you think that GTA 6 is gonna hold your interest? Will you just complete the story and call it a day? Or do you see yourself indulging in GTA Online for the long run? Personally, I really miss Saints Row, and GTA Online kind of fills that soft spot for me. So I can safely say that I might be playing this game for years to come, because regardless, I may not have pre-ordered this game, but I'm still gonna buy it. Let me know in the comments below when I'm gonna be seeing you. Bye.
I'll be perfectly honest when we talk about GTA 6. Like, the fact that the game is being priced at $80 anyway, and that's just like your standard edition, right? Now there are two versions. You have the standard and you have the ultimate for, like, you know, the extra 20, you know, for those of us that are going to be buying the game like in the US, right? So that's 80 USD dollars, right? Now, people have something to say about like video games, all video games coming up to the $70 price tag. The thing with that And I think that, one of the reasons why people really didn't have, too much of an issue with that is because pretty much all of the games were being put at $70 to like accommodate, the newer consoles. Okay, it's going to be running on a newer updated console, new hardware. So we're going to price the game at this price point. And a lot of games, were priced, at that $70 price tag. Now for GTA 6 to come out and the standard version be $80, that's going to be an issue, in and of itself, period, because people really don't want to push out $80, for a game. But, shout out to Demigod because what he said, made perfect sense. All of the people that play Fortnite, all of the people that play games like Call of Duty, it's not the fact that, these people play those games. What he's saying is you have people that will buy a game and they will just shower that game with just money because you have battle passes, you have packs, you have, little custom and animations, DLCs, a DLC of the DLC, these little add-ons, and that stuff adds up. And the funny thing is, a lot of that, or like a significant portion of those add-ons, it's more like a cosmetic thing. It doesn't really change the game too much, but it gives them like that extra additive, like when you hop into a Call of Duty match and you see somebody with like a all flamed out outfit. He's the only one in the lobby with like an animated gamer tag, right? People have no problem, spending that kind of money on the games that they do enjoy. You see the same thing with like 2K and like Madden. You have people that will buy these games year after year and, they'll spend the money, no problem at all. I guess it makes sense if that's the only game that they playing, for years on end, just to wait for the next game to come out and then go buy that one. The issue that I have with GTA 6, or maybe not even more so me, because I haven't really paid too much attention to it until other people have been, making their videos and reacting to it. It's the fact that people feel as though they're going to get half a game, with GTA 6. If they spend $80 and just get the standard version, you have all of these stores, all of these cosmetics, all of these experiences that they're not going to be able to enjoy because they're not going to pay $100 for the game. Now, you look at the pre-orders and people still pre-order the game. People are still going to look forward to playing the game at the end of the day. So that $80 price tag was not really much of a deterrent to prevent people from buying it. Now, if, Rockstar spent over like $2 billion on the game, just making it, right? You really don't need to charge people $80 to make that money back. It's the next GTA game. Like, people had a lot of fun with GTA 5. What makes you think that people won't buy GTA 6? The problem is content. If you're going to have people pay $80 for the standard version of a game, and have them feel like that's half a game, they're only getting half the experience. So there's a whole nother half of the game that they might not be able to experience unless they spend the extra money to get the ultimate edition. But like Rockstar could just deliver a completed game at like the $70 price tag. I think that any ultimate addition to a game is pretty much DLC related, Game Pass related, expansion related. That's what I think an ultimate version of a game should be. And I know Demiguy had a video before where he said, well, people are going to be able to go to GameStop and buy GTA 6, but they'll have the case, but it won't have a physical disc in it. It'll just be a download code for the game. So you technically don't own the game. And be damned if you don't have internet connection, because last time I checked, if you lose connection to these games, and these are digital products, you can't play the game until your internet comes back on. So if you got that McDonald's Wi-Fi, if you got that Burger King Wi-Fi, if you have that Checkers Wi-Fi, you're not going to be able to play GTA 6. And if we anticipate that so many people are going to be calling out just to play GTA 6, and so many people are going to be logging in to try and play the game, servers might be shut down, internet connections might drop, internet outages in the area may drop because everybody and their uncle is trying to play the game. Once again, if you don't have the physical copy, you will not be able to play the game. Now, there are two sides to this situation. You have people that really enjoy the story, but once you beat the story to a GTA game, the game really does get type lonely. That's where the GTA Online portion comes out. So we could take GTA 5 as a prime example. After you beat the story to GTA 5, what is there for you to do but to wait for the online mode to come out? And then this is assuming that GTA Online is going to be free. What if people have to pay for that? So GTA 6 has a standard that it has to live up to, courtesy of all of the hype that's coming behind the game as well. GTA 6 has to deliver. If you were going to charge people anywhere between $80 to $100 for a video game, or in Demiguy's case, $130 to $160 for a video game, you had better live up to the hype. And I just think that if you're going to lock an experience behind a paywall, you're already losing the game. Instead of the scenario being pay to win, now it's pay to play. People who are going to sit there and buy the games anyway and pay like the premiums anyway should not be complaining at all. I'll tell you right now, I'm not pre-ordering GTA 6. I'm not. When the game comes out, depending on how the game does, depending on how the community takes it, then we'll see what the game is like. Then we'll see if we're in a position to be able to buy the game and then, play the game, enjoy the game, and maybe stream it. Maybe. But we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. The game isn't out yet. The game doesn't even have a trailer that dropped. And then you have people pre-ordering the game and they haven't seen any gameplay on it. So you have the gamers and just the gaming community, period, putting a lot of faith into GTA 6. Just based off of the fact that, hey, it's GTA 6, it's Rockstar Games. They're dropping another GTA. GTA 5 was on point. Now we gotta get GTA 6. Look, you're gonna have to live up to your hype. And if you don't, a lot of people are going to have a lot to say about GTA 6. And all I have to say at the end of the day is, like, I know that there are going to be other video games that are going to follow suit and be like, you know what? If Rockstar can charge $80 for their game, then that's going to justify us being able to do the same. Not every video game company is going to be able to charge that type of money for their game because it's still a content thing. There are $40 games out there, $50 games out there, $60 games out there with a lot of content that do really well. You don't have to charge $80 for a game. Considering the economy that we live in today, like, gaming has always been a hobby that people have been enjoying ever since they were kids. Now, to try to turn that into like this thing where it's almost a luxury to be able to afford a video game, we are literally ostracizing and just outcasting hardcore gamers who have been playing video games forever. Having a video game is not a status symbol. I don't think it ever has been. Either you have a system or you don't. The common denominator for all types of gamers is just the love of gaming at the end of the day. There is no reason why a video game should be priced at that price point and not have the content supporting the price point. Whether it be $80 or whether it be $100, you're still paying a premium for a game. There are video games valued at less that have twice the content that the standard version of GTA 6 is dropping. Don't do that to your people. There's no need for a video game to be priced at a certain point just for the sake of a company making their money back. You're GTA 6. You're Rockstar Games. You're going to make that money back. Actually take care of your people and stop trying to squeeze every last dollar out of them. I'm not saying that's what GTA 6 is doing, but what I will say is this. If GTA 6 flops, that's exactly how the fans are going to take it. You charge people extra money for an incomplete product and you didn't deliver on a hype. So be real careful. And then we will see when GTA 6 does drop, we'll see how the community takes it. And then the videos will follow. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think about this reaction video in the comments. Are you going to get GTA 6? Are you excited for it? Have you played the ones before it? Do you agree with what I had to say? Let me know in the comments below, and we will see you next time.